I am no spiritual teacher. I have no right to be telling you guys anything. I was gonna say. I thought they would, but I guess not. I am no spiritual teacher. Now, with that being said, with me and you understanding that I am no longer the teacher, you can just take things from me and use them for your better will. I am no teacher, but what I can tell you is what's helped me. Now, I was a person who once lived in fear and chaos 24 hours of the day. And what that did for me was it really distorted my reality in almost every single way. But after knowing what I'm going to write down, it elevated my entire life. It helped me to realize that I don't have to live in chaos and I don't have to keep on living that way. I don't have to keep on living in fear. I can actually, there's more to life than all that addicted energy, if you will. One of the biggest things that elevated my frequency was looking through the lens of your higher self. Now, this isn't some manifestation bullshit, you know what I mean? But it's just see, all of the higher frequencies, all that it is just a different perspective. And so if you're looking through the lens of your higher self, these problems, they almost dissipate. And what that does for me is it just elevates me. It gets rid of all the fear, and I get to think about, how is my higher self going to think about the situation? Where is his attention going? Where is his emotional conviction coming from? What are his truths and his beliefs and his identity whenever they're in this situation? So, looking through the lens of your higher self. You should expect this, if anything. You should be expecting ups and downs 24/7. You should expect downs for one day, and you should expect to be going up the next day. And I forgot where I heard this from. I know it's on YouTube somewhere, but it says, however far the pendulum swings to the left is how far the pendulum is going to swing to the right. And so, however high you're going to go, you know, that's however low you're going to go. And the only reason why you fall, why you come down off of that hill, is because you have risen. And I really want that to sink in for y'all. The only reason why y'all fall and I fall is because we were once up here. And it is the goal to continue going in this state of ups and downs, because that is the natural way of life. And I'll give you one of the biggest examples there ever is to be, and it is in your being right now. I want you right now to try and take a breath before giving one. You can't do it. You can't do it. And that is just ingrained in your being, and it's ingrained in all of the universe. So, you should be expecting every last one of those ups and downs. And if you're not expecting them, then people use the term leaf in the wind so often, but you know, I don't really like the term all that much. I kind of find it almost as a person is loose and doesn't have control over their life, but the leaf in that moment is also fluid, like water, you know what I mean? So this is not one of my favorite quotes, but Now, before I got all into this spiritual shit, right, I had one of the most great things I could have ever had. I feel like Donald Trump doing that. Why is it I'm sorry. And it's push-ups. When I had no idea what to do, whenever I was procrastinating with productivity, or I would consider productivity, and I would be procrastinating my actual productivity with procrastinated productivity, I would do push-ups. If there's any progress that you'll find and that you just kind of know that it's going to be progress, is something you can use with numbers. So I'd say, man, I started off doing maybe 25 push-ups in a row. And now I can do like 55 in a row. I just did 55 in a row maybe 10 minutes before I started this video. So that's progress. Now, most of our lives isn't on the mental, on the thinking level, on the left side of the brain. It's usually on the right side of the brain where this is. Now let's call this your universe. And I love this word so much, your universe. Universe. It's all about you. Now, like I said, I'm no spiritual teacher, but you probably can take a thing or two from what I'm trying to tell you. Your universe. This little dot right here is 0.0073% of your world. And that is part of your left side of the brain. I'm not the best artist, but that is your left side right there. And it's mostly to do with your thinking and your rationality and your make sense part of your brain. And it's very useful. It's very helpful for, I mean, if we were still caveman, I mean, that'd probably be the coolest thing ever is, you know. But anyways, left side of your brain right here. But all of this stuff has to do with not thinking and not making sure that it makes sense and it's almost a feeling. All of this right here, it's all of what you can't see. All of that. And like I said, I'm not a spiritual teacher, so you can't tell me I'm wrong because I never said I was right. You know, this is just what makes sense to me. Erase all this. When I seen this guy, right? He takes forever on the whiteboard. And I don't know why, but he likes to spray it down, spray it, bam, bam, bam. Move the eraser over here. Pretend those are erasers. And then get a paper towel afterwards. And my question to him is, why can't you just get a towel and wipe over it like this? Because I'm looking at my whiteboard right now, and after I do that, I don't see anything there. I don't see nothing there. Nothing is, no excess. But like this, there's no more blue. There's no, I don't understand why he uses that. But at the same time, he's the reason why I'm doing this whiteboard project, if you will. And yeah, guys, expect ups and downs. I'm no fucking spiritual teacher. I love y'all.